Welcome to part 5 of the series of Doki Doki. Today we're going to continue from the last episode where we found out Sayori has depression and we're trying to help her get over that depression. Hopefully. So let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, here we go. Loading, and there we go. Oh yeah, the festival. I forgot about that. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. You're dating her now. Go check up on her, you idiot. Like, he goes into her doors randomly before, but now it's a bit too much, apparently. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki's already texting up a storm, but I can't respond, thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Why Natsuki? Why? We're not dating Natsuki, damn it. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. MVP, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. You're assuming she overslept again. You're assuming. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. You suddenly remember. God damn it. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Yeah, good job, Mr. fucking Romeo. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ding, 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 motherfucker. You should take a little responsibility for MVP. Even Monica says it. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. How did you know? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Does being club president make you an omnipotent bitch? But, dash, exclamation mark. I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Well, no one plans these things, big boy, so... Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. The fuck? Get out of my head, get out. It's basically get out of my head just spammed everywhere. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Mate, I think you should really go check up on Sayori. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I had a pit in my stomach. MVP, what's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Ah, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. It's about time you fucking got a fucking brain and realized. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little more harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Yeah, just walk in like I usually do, that helps. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. You naughty boy. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? You already walked into her house. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the fuck? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of shocked me. I think I got a bunch of chills down my back. Fuck. Fuck, she hanged herself. No shit. Dot. What the hell? Is that the response? Wait 1 second, I just realized it said something about unexpected error up there, didn't it? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Oh, it might be a nightmare. It can't be real. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Okay, can we not see her face anymore? That's kind of creepy and depressing. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? Because she was depressed? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. I don't think it's the confession that did that. That's not what Sayori needed at all. I mean, I think telling her the opposite's not going to help her either. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her even feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarmy thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. This game just took a fucking turn. Like, what the fuck? Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, it is kind of... Okay, there's some breaking the walls here going on. I'm pretty sure indirectly, though. Is it telling me to go back and change the choice? I'll do that the next playthrough if there is one. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Is that the end? What the fuck? What the fuck? Should I just load back and try again? What the fuck's up with this though? I'm pretty sure Sayori was here. But now she looks like some destroyed version of Monica. And a mix of Yuri as well, and Natsuki. That's kind of disturbing. I'm starting to realize some weird things here. Because when we saw Sayori hanging herself, it said unexpected error. And there was a file name. I didn't read what the file name was. So I'm thinking maybe the whole breaking the fourth wall thing, like something in fucky is going on. I think someone's like messing with the game or something. Okay, let's bite the bullet and try this. You guys can hear that weird music, right? It's like corrupted or something. And of course the text itself. So that okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh, Sayori's back. Okay. That girl is... Don't tell... Oh, wait. Did you get corrupted out of the game? What the fuck did they make me play? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would... sorry. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. It doesn't feel so good after playing the game once, does it? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let random gibberish catch up to me. The fuck? What the fuck just happened? Did the game just reset again? It's an orangey day school like another. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Someone changed the fucking game. Someone's fucking with the game. Interesting. Huh. So someone killed Sayori. Because when she died, or killed herself, it said unexpected error. So assuming someone's fucking with the files right now, because it said check file name or something, and because they're fucking with the files, they wrote that Sayori had to hang herself. And now I'm alone. Like they're trying everything to try and delete Sayori from this game. Everything. Even replacing her picture in the menu with some gibberish shit. But why? Why are they deleting Sayori? Or are they trying to delete Sayori? I mean, they can't possibly modify the entire game in 5 seconds. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Yeah. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You know what's weird? It's like we just played through this game. We know everyone already. Like, we're technically the main character, but the main character himself doesn't know anything, so we're just playing through the game again. It feels like you did another choice in the visual novel, like any other visual novel with different choices. But in this case, the game entirely changed. Which is kind of weird. Does that even make sense? I think I just blabbered on there. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. AVP, question mark. And Mrs. question mark is talking to her. Mrs. question mark is talking to her. Suddenly there are two females in this equation. Monica. Didn't Monica break the fourth wall before? I'm suspecting her. I think she's doing this. There's too much weird shit happening around her, and the fact that she knows everything. I'm onto you, bitch. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, athletic, beautiful. I switched two words together, I know. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for someone... Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there are any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. She's saying the same thing she said the first time. I'd much rather... what's up with my tongue today? I know, right? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Kitty, I'm trying to read the story. Please. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club, what the fuck? Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature could be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Pretty sure that's Natsuki. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, alright? 1 second, my cat's doing something strange. BRB. Alright, here we go. I'm back to do this. Let's do this. I'm back to do this. Let's do this. What the fuck? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists on manga's literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Yeah. I keep forgetting he doesn't know. Playing through this again is weird. Hey, EVP. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you'd do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me real happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. Really sweet, AVP, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. First time you sold yourself for cookies. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. That was Sayori before. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. What the fuck is going on? A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, AVP. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, you've said this before. Damn it.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
No. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Sayori's no longer vice president. This is fucking weird. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comfortable. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into AVP in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. I decided, yeah. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, AVP? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Yep, she's knocks Natsuki for degrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Hey, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, AVP, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. There it is again. It's obvious she's something with manga right there. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Excuse me, and I'm going to say this again. Manga is just as much reading as any book. Wow, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read it once 10 years ago. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Yeah. Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Well, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. And it looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Hey, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? ... Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Again. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. ... I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of Vice President after all. Yeah, she did. I guess Sayori's not here anymore. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member... Hold up a second, I never agreed to that. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, MVP? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Hey, girls exchange glasses before Monica turns back to me. I guess I really need you to tell you the truth, AVP. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Yeah, that's Sayori last time. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... ... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, AVP? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
AVP, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? That sounds so wrong. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. MVP, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with her mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Well, of course. Why? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Sorcery. Or that's just how dreams work. Oh, we're back to this game again. With no Sayori. I'm gonna stop here. Today was one fucked up playthrough. I did not expect Sayori to kill herself, but I really think someone was fucking with the game and made her kill herself. Someone who didn't like Sayori. So using this logic, it's either Monica, Natsuki, or Yuri. I mean, they're the only other characters in the game. But Monica did break the fourth wall once, so I'm guessing it's her. It has to be, right? But probably Natsuki or something, I don't know.
I did it, because I'm Batman.
Whatever. Anyway, I'll end it today. Thank you for watching today's playthrough, and I'll see you on the next playthrough. AVP signing off. Holy shit, before I sign off, I just realized all my saves got deleted. All my saves got deleted. I can't even load back in if I wanted to. Oh well. This time for sure. See you next time.